Some people have chosen to remain single and avoid the relationship scene. A vast majority of people, though, still crave an intimate relationship due to human nature and biology. However, sustaining a relationship is no easy feat. Studies have shown that an estimate of 40% of first marriages fail, while subsequent marriages are even less likely to succeed. Although various reasons can cause this, we have prepared 6 of the most common relationship problems that leads to heartbreak. For every relationship to survive the test of time, trust is essential. It is also one of the hardest things for a human being to learn, earn, and keep. Trust issues ranges from issues that are material and emotional. More often than not, an issue exists that was ignored or shelved without being fully discussed or resolved. And as time passes, these unresolved issues can persist into your everyday relationship, rearing their ugly heads in the most ordinary situations. One of the most challenging problems to overcome for many couples still remains infidelity, whether suspected or confirmed. From emotional cheating to physical affairs, infidelity destroys at least half of the relationship it hits. Deciding to stay together and rebuild is very tough and usually emotionally draining. In cases where there was no affair but someone made accusation, the impact still remains the same on your partner. Being falsely accused of infidelity can feel like an attack that destroys trust and intimacy. You may avoid making accusation without proof and learn to communicate any fears or doubts you have in a non-threatening way. Many couples also have communication problems, and some of them hide it under the fact that they speak different languages. Failure to communicate can cause a once close-up couple to drift apart, living more like roommates than lovers. You start to feel alienated and lonely over a time, and then you begin to look for emotional closeness elsewhere. Lack of communication can also lead to contempt or the tendency for any critical conversation to deteriorate into sarcasm and belittling instead of a constructive resolution. Young couples, especially those with new children and those with aged parents, are most likely to have unbalanced relationship. When one or both parties fails to prioritize the relationship over other people or situations, the partnership becomes unbalanced. It is natural for a relationship to ebb and flow, and it is also natural for the relationship to take a back seat during times of stress. When one partner feels constantly taken for granted, unheard, or devalued, it becomes a serious issue in relationship. One partner spending all the holidays with one set of parents, one partner drinking with friends every night after work, or one partner making all the vacation selections are examples of a lack of balance that can damage a relationship. If you are dealing with challenges outside your relationship, ensure to keep in touch with your partner and let them make some decisions with you. Although opposite attracts, maintaining a relationship with opposite is incredibly difficult. A comfortable, long-term partnership requires fundamental agreement on issues like values and worldview. Respect and compromise are also very essential if you and your partner are dramatically different. For couples who lack essential compatibility, everything from whether or not to celebrate Santa Claus with their children or to whether or not to attend religious services can be a source of contention. Only the most tenacious, committed couples can overcome serious compatibility issues over time. Abuse in any relationship should never be accepted, but abusive acts tend to follow a pattern. While rage, disdain, and emotional stonewalling may not be enough to end a relationship, such repeated patterns can drive people down. Any relationship can be ruined by an inability or unwillingness to respect your partner's opinions, beliefs, and feelings. Our last love tip. While these frequent relationship issues have the potential to damage relationships, they can also be used to help get yours back on track. If you and your partners are having problems, talk to a professional counselor about it. Your relationship can be saved with a lot of hard effort if both parties are willing and able to confront their respective responsibilities in the circumstances.